Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Uphold talked about XRP reaching $1,000 before major partnership with Ripple. Okay, let's get into this one. So if you guys don't know, Uphold have recently announced a partnership with Ripple as stated in the title, and it's basically now allowing Ripple to do ODL services in America, right? So the way it's going to work is them utilizing Uphold to do the ODL transactions, services, etc. is going to basically help them with any type of legal issues, because as you know, the decision from the lawsuit, Ripple won where it mattered in regards to pragmatic sales, but in terms of the institutional sales, those are still under scrutiny, right? Those were the sales that Ripple actually lost on. So as of right now, in regards to doing ODL payments and stuff like that, they still have to be a little bit careful, right? So it would seem that this partnership is in regards to Ripple trying to mitigate that from a legal standpoint. And so we've got Uphold here talking about how they believed XRP was going to reach $1,000 even before the partnership with Ripple. So I guess this brings into the equation, did Uphold always believe in XRP? Did they always believe in its future and what it can do in terms of its utility? Now we do know this, if I'm remembering rightly, Uphold was the one company in America that actually refused to take XRP off of its exchange. If I remember rightly, I'm sure it was Uphold. I am pulling from memory if I'll be honest, but I'm pretty sure it was Uphold who didn't take XRP off of their exchange, which one shows you the conviction they have, which I'll give them many props and respect for, because there was a lot of exchanges who didn't do that. They didn't have the courage to stand up to the SEC in that way. But it also makes you think, right? Did they think, man, like, no, we really believe in XRP. Like, this is one of the big cryptos out there that's going to be massive in the future. Maybe they always knew how big XRP was and they was not willing to take that risk to let it go. So I say props to them regardless, because at the end of the day, they've benefited from it because it's been the only exchange that was continuing to trade XRP during this whole lawsuit. So everybody else who lost out, well, that's on you guys, right? Maybe if you had the same courage as Uphold, you would have been in a situation to benefit from it, but your loss, right? But them talking about XRP reaching $1,000, very interesting. I mean, I've always said in regards to that kind of price, like what type of time frame are you talking about, right? Because it's not to say that that kind of price is impossible, but it's like how long are you talking? Are you talking 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, etc.? Like that's the other question that comes into play. But I do like this kind of conversation because it does make me wonder, do Uphold believe that XRP can get to $1,000 with this kind of partnership? Do they think that this could be the catalyst that could drive it up to $1,000? Who knows, right? I mean, I think that's ambitious personally, but who knows, right? Like, we've got to see where this kind of adoption and this kind of technology can really take us. I can't say it definitely can't get there because I'm not in the position to say that, right? But I do think if it is a thing where it's going to get to those kind of numbers, it's not going to be an overnight thing. That's my opinion. I think it's going to take a bit more of a longer approach to get to that kind of price action. So let's get into the article and then we can discuss this a little bit further. The Uphold-Ripple partnership sparks questions about Uphold's past conversations on XRP reaching $1,000 and whether they may have secretly hinted at the collaboration. The prominent American crypto exchange Uphold, renowned for its support for XRP, engineered bullish conversations about the digital asset in the past that have now come back to haunt the firm. Over the past years, the exchange repeatedly pondered the implication for investors in a scenario where XRP theoretically breaks into a triple-digit valued asset. However, Uphold's contemplations have largely gone unnoticed. Meanwhile, the XRP community has exhumed the statements amid the exchange's recent partnership with Ripple. The XRP army now wonders if Uphold has had hidden messages all the while. Uphold talking about XRP reaching $1,000. Specifically, between 2021 and 2022, the US-based trading platform tweeted multiple times asking the community about their hopes for XRP. Some XRP enthusiasts replied they anticipate the digital asset to trade over $1,000. Uphold maintained a similar reply to such anticipations. It repeatedly responded by asking, quote, "What would you do if XRP reached $1,000? Unquote. While Uphold's tweets mentioning XRP reaching $1,000 were all statements in reply to other XRP enthusiasts' aspirations, The XRP community has come to assume the exchange itself made the bullish projections. Amid this assumption, they theorized that the exchange subtly hinted at the now public collaboration with Ripple, which should hypothetically facilitate XRP's path to $1,000. For example, prominent XRP influencer Amelie screenshotted Uphold's tweet regarding the, quote, if XRP reached $1,000, unquote, and added the following remark. Quote, why has Uphold always talked about XRP hitting $1,000 in the past? Hidden message? $1,000 confirmed? The partnership between Ripple and Uphold now seems to be something that has been planned for a long time, unquote. In another conversation thread, XRP influencer with the X username, quote, Digital Perspectives Permabull, unquote, expressed a similar view on the Uphold tweet, echoing Amelie's sentiment. However, as so far established, Uphold merely sparked the conversation around XRP reaching $1,000. The projections did not emanate from the exchange. Therefore, it implies there may be no linkage between the bullish statements and the recently publicized Uphold-Ripple partnership. Uphold-Ripple partnership. Recall that Ripple and Uphold forged a strategic alliance earlier this week to enhance cross-border payment services. In the official notification, Ripple detailed intentions to utilize Uphold solutions to strengthen its intercontinental payments infrastructure. Okay, so let's get into this because I've seen the tweets and it does seem that there's a bit of a misunderstanding here, okay? As it said in the article, what actually happened was Uphold asked what people's expectations were for XRP, okay? And then some people were saying that they think it can go up to $1,000 a coin. So then, in response, Uphold was saying, what would you do if XRP went to $1,000? So it's not like they just come out and said that outright, yeah? It's not like they just came and said, yeah, what would you do if XRP goes to $1,000? Like, that's what they secretly believe. It's more just in response to what other people were saying in regards to where they think the price could go to. So this is another thing where I feel like people are getting caught up with the price talk and they're trying to push that kind of narrative. They've not necessarily said that, and I do completely think that's the case because exchanges aren't really going to do that, right? They're not really going to just start pushing price predictions out there and stuff like that because they know they're not in the position to do so. And so from like a legal standpoint, I don't think they would want to put themselves in that kind of position where they start speaking about potential price of a coin when they have no kind of merit or anything like that to give any kind of base prediction, right? So I do agree with the overall sentiment here. I don't think that this is a thing to say that there was some kind of secret partnership with Ripple all along. And I think one of the reasons why this Ripple and Uphold partnership has actually been done is because I think this is Ripple paying back Uphold for not taking XRP down. That's what I think it is. I don't think this is something that was set in stone from a long time ago. I think Ripple are very grateful to Uphold for being one of the only exchanges that stood their ground and said, no, we're not going to stop trading XRP. We are going to continue to trade XRP because we do not think that Ripple or XRP are in the wrong here. And so we are going to continue business as usual. And I think that's Ripple saying, well, you had our backs when many other exchanges didn't. So we would want to do business with you over these other exchanges, right? That's how I think the partnerships come about more than anything. I don't think this is something that was done, from the get-go and they already had it set in stone. But I will say this, I do think this does show that Uphold are very bullish on XRP. I think they really do like XRP and what the utility is that it can provide. I think they have a lot of confidence in XRP to continue trading it and whatnot. I think they knew that this was a crypto that was going to have a very bright future ahead of itself, and so they didn't want to ditch the coin. They've stood by it, and so fair play to them. I think that's great, and I think they deserve the partnership, to be honest with you, over the other exchanges who couldn't do what Uphold did. So I'm very much in line with this and very much behind it. But yes, in regards to the price, I'm not so convinced that that's what they were trying to do. I don't think it was something where they're trying to speak about this kind of price. I think it was more just a response to other people's answers of what they think the price potential is. So I'm not going to get too caught up in this one, guys. I don't think that's them making any kind of price prediction, so I wouldn't get too excited about that. But hey, I do already think with how things are going right now with the price, it's looking like things are going to start to heat up, guys. It's looking like we're starting to enter into a bull market. So for me, I'm still excited regardless. It doesn't have to be $1,000 for me. There's still great prices we can get to where we can all make life-changing money. So I'm just wishing you guys good luck, because I still think things could get crazy from here. And so I'm definitely ready to see where this goes, with my fingers crossed. So as always, I'm wishing you guys good luck, and I hope you get the best out of this investment. But what do you guys think? Uphold saying that XRP can go to $1,000. Do you agree with what I'm saying here? Do you think that this was just a misunderstanding and this was more Uphold making a response to people talking about XRP going to $1,000 rather than them making a statement that it's going to go to $1,000? And what about the partnership? Again, do you agree with me? Do you think this is more a thank you from Ripple to Uphold for sticking by them and XRP? Or do you not agree with me? Do you actually think that they are talking about XRP secretly going to $1,000? Do you think that they really knew this all along? And do you think that this partnership has actually been in the works for years, and this was just them waiting to unveil this as part of their plan to get XRP's price to rally? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.